Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your June Romance 2017 reading. Thank you so much for those of you who are just stopping by for your first time. I appreciate it, and welcome. Thank you to those of you who've been subscribing from the beginning, weekly, monthly. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your shares and your likes, your subscribes, and your donations. Thank you for writing me and following up with me on how these energies and messages become intertwined in your path. Thank you. All right, so let's jump right in. Pardon my gum. I have to chew peppermint gum or my mouth will just dry right up. I've got water, but I don't really like water, though I know I should drink water. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages of love energies, romance energies in June 2017. Thank you. Okay, so the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is the Romantic Feelings cards. For some of you, your feelings are real and worth exploring if you've been wondering. Some of you might reach out for and ask for support and help from others, like me. All right, so these are the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel cards, and what I'm going to do is combine the Rider-Waite deck next so we can further clarify the messages as we go through each step of the Celtic Cross reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Capricorn for the month of June. Romantic energies, love energies for June 2017. Okay. So some of you feel like that your feelings are real and worth exploring, and some of you, which is the feeling I got, were like, are they? Oh, no. I mean, is this real? What the heck is this? And maybe some of you are confused because you are trying to still mourn something from the past. Now, when Spirit gives you this card, it's because they want you to see the path directly behind you that is laid out with two brand new cups that are overflowing with peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Abundance, prosperity, love, it's right behind you. So learn what you can from what happened and learn that because of that experience, you have now grown spiritually into a different person. So you're going to look at things from a different viewpoint. You're going to feel things differently because of a previous experience. It just changes us. Now, in your thoughts position, maybe some of you are forgiving and learning from an experience, and now you must release and heal the past so that you can experience more love in your present. Okay, so you can't leave part of your soul tied to someone from your past if you want to give your whole soul to someone, or it just won't work. So there's a new path always with someone new in front of us. All we have to do is turn around and find them. Through these lessons, sometimes we get hung up on lessons where we're not sure, and we don't want to stay there too long if we realize it's not serving us. In your thoughts position, so forgiving and learning, the Hierophant saying, congratulations, you understand now that what that was in the past was a lesson that made you stronger spiritually so you can step more towards your blessing. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant here saying, good job. I'm offering you 2 keys. Choose one of those keys and step out into a new path. You've learned, and you are being blessed. And he's saying to have faith and hope. Foundation, children. Some of you have children in your foundation. Maybe children are affecting your love life. And some of you are hoping, wishing, and praying that you could take off and go on vacation or something. And Spirit's saying, guess what? With the 9 of Cups, we are blessing you with the opportunity to make a wish because you are being paid back for all of the effort you put in your path before now. So in the recent past, maybe someone reconciled somehow. Maybe it's someone you used to do business with, or maybe someone you ran into at a party with, and it just kind of was like, that kind of made me think about, but that brief moment is telling me to forgive and learn and move on. Okay, so make new wishes. Now, here is where I think a lot of you are at right now, and this card tells me that you're in your head and you're not quite sure. Like you've gone over the confusion and now you're like, okay, so if I have to face forward, how am I going to get there? What do I have to do? It's when you ask Spirit how you are going to get there that they send in these messages, and these messages are quite a few of them, and they come very quickly. So maybe you've been imagining and hoping and praying and thinking, you know, what's real? What's real? Who's real? How do I notice if it's real? Please bring me something real, Spirit. And that's even if you have children, because things work out. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, there is trust. So Spirit's saying, have faith and trust that this connection will take place. That you will turn around and accept those 2 cups behind you when these messages come in. Now, there is someone outside of your path that does not have the same attraction and chemistry as you do. And that's why I think the wands are kind of pointing out in a different path, not that path. There may be this person that comes in that's very fiery, they're very high energy, and they're very passionate, but they like to just come and go quickly. And so, don't get lost in... Of course, Spirit's saying to trust it, but they're unrequited. So they're coming in for one purpose and one purpose only. And I think Spirit's saying to just have trust and faith that these 2 cups are in your future, okay? Yeah, he's almost invading your current time right now. I don't know why I feel that. He or she is coming in. Anyway, they are really coming in. They're kind of almost like, for some of you, they're coming in to mess with your situation. You're trying to have trust and faith, figure out your feelings, trying to release something, trying to move forward. You're hoping things will get better because your life is affected by children. You're making wishes, and then you're not even sure what you're wishing for, and then some situation comes in, and there isn't even love there, but someone wants to just come in and mess with your space, your situation. I don't know what that is. If those messages connect, I'm at josieK42@gmail.com. Even if they don't, the videos will be attached to an email that you can download and watch as many times as you want for $40. All right. Hopes and fears that you will be attracting romantic love by enjoying the moment. So figure out, how do you enjoy your moment moving forward? What's going to bring you happiness? Do something with your kids. Do something with someone else's kids maybe. Try and look at a path differently. Trust and have faith that you will decide through forgiving and learning what is meant for you. So, yeah, in your hopes and fears, you're going to start getting, I don't think you guys know this, there's going to be a lot of attention coming in, Cappies. I hope I was saying Capricorn the whole time. Because I'm seeing fire here. And I'm wondering why. You're going to get some recognition from someone who's coming in, and it's going to be very passionate. It could very well be a fire sign. Sagittarius is what came to my mind. I'm not quite sure. You're attracting someone who's maybe very, very attractive, or you're very, very attractive to them. But then in your outcome position, you can't seem to release someone. Capricorns. Time to clear that energy. You had time to think about it. You had time to ask your friends. You had time to forgive and learn. And even when you reconciled, I don't know. Let me look a minute. Some of you have an ex that is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. This is court. Some of you just went through maybe a court situation, or you talked to attorneys or something, and there was reconciliation, and then you were talking to your friends asking for support. Then you had romantic feelings, and you were trying to think, you know what, I just need to forgive and learn from this experience. And in your foundation, some of you are making a prayer and hope and wish, and they're saying that you've worked hard to get where you're at. You will be blessed with children, or the ability to whatever it is you want moving forward. I think some of you don't really know what you want. It's like messages are coming in quickly. There's passion. I don't know if some of you broke out of a relationship finally, and now it's like there's just love and passion and things going everywhere, but yet you're trying to have trust and faith that a connection is going to come, or that it has come. And there's major attraction here, but I almost see it too fiery. So try not to put your energies into passion to try and forget something emotionally, mentally. That's something you'll have to work out before you can find that good love path, you know, because you can't, you're going to bring those energies right into the center of something, and it's going to cause, that's what I feel like. That energy that was coming in to fight was almost the restless energy some of you are trying to leave behind. And if you don't heal from that and pray for that person to have peace, joy, contentment, and happiness and love, it's going to show back up in your future, and all that, like, I don't know, not like, it's just not going to work. So I'm going to pull some, and I just got a card on the bottom of shuffling this, and it says wedding. So for some of you, maybe a situation involves a marriage. Maybe some of you realize someone was married and you finally had to put closure on that. And then I do see this person may have finally done what they did, and they're coming in, and they're coming in quickly. And the signs are actually cautioning you at this point. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless us with more messages from the divine. With regards to romance and love for June 2017, thank you. And again, they're talking about trust. Trust that Spirit will take care of things, and be assertive. Now, I don't think I have to tell a Capricorn to be assertive, but I think they're saying, you know, do what you can do, sit back, and then trust. Okay, so whatever it is, Spirit's hearing you, they're taking care of it for you, they're blessing you with what you need. All right, again, we have a lot about balance. I'm feeling like court. Trust in the process, trust that it will be balanced, trust that it will be fair. Be assertive, but yet don't let this situation break you down. Gosh, what is going on? No need to worry in your thoughts, okay? What's done is done, I just heard. It's time to recognize the new path. Sometimes it's hard when we break away from something to figure out, you know, to get our feet back under us for a minute. And Spirit's saying that's fine in your foundation. Listen to your intuition. We're blessing you with the energies of the hanged man to take some time to look at things from every perspective before doing anything. In the recent past, we have compromise. So where the divorce position was, we now have compromise about a home or money or a marriage or something. And in the next few weeks, we've got recovery, trying to get over the pain and anguish from the past, staying up at night, trying to recover, working through that somehow. Within the next few weeks, Spirit says, you will be blessed with the energies of the magician. Your spiritual knowledge and lessons and your earthly knowledge and experience is what's going to help you to recover. And someone outside of your path will have forgiveness. Wow. You're not trapped to that person. You're free to go whenever you want. You're free to do what it is you want to do. This is just a figment of your imagination, but yet this person is still going to forgive you. In your hopes and fears, Spirit's saying you're hoping to be able to take action because you've been up in your head. But look what Spirit says in your outcome position with an exclamation mark. No. Remain independent and strong in your own. Protect your own space. Take some time to recover. Take some time to get a massage. Take some time to do stuff before you open up yourself to another world of romance. I just shoved the romance away, and it's too bad because this is a romance reading, so I'm going to try and keep looking for good stuff here and pull in different energies if I can help it. Spirit saying don't stop. Stand strong, hold on to your money, your time, you know, but eventually find the right time and the right person to open your heart to. Right now, it's not the right time for some of you who are going through whatever this experience is. They want you to wait so that you can get your balance again and get centered on what, who, and how, and when, and that stuff in your own self before you just start taking steps forward, because it just can go in a not good area. So at this time, really get spiritual with yourself and figure out how each of these people that you called into your path, we all bring people into our path who mirror us at one time or another on our path. And when we get together, it's fun because they're just like us at that time on their path. But from that experience, we learn lessons that make us stronger spiritually. And sometimes one of us grows spiritually and the other one does not. And when we get to a different level, we start to detach. And detaching can be very difficult, but we have to remember that the blessings are directly in front of us and that Spirit is always there to provide us with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love moving forward. They want you to sit and get quiet so that you can look for a sign and see it. So there's going to be a sign. In the next couple of weeks, be patient, okay? Just take a moment to find balance. And then you're being blessed with the Four of Swords. This is, I've tried so many times on this path, and now Spirit's saying you did. You spent 3 of your 4 swords. Now it's time to take a moment that we're blessing you with and think about moving forward and how you're going to use that last sword so that you can finally release and heal. So you can go in and spiritually transform and learn how these people and why these people came into your path. What was the experience spiritually supposed to teach you? Because the Hierophant's saying it was a lesson. It was a spiritual chapter. And now you get to pull a new key to a new door that does involve a new path, either in finances and career. Because it's a love reading, I'm going to say I feel a very new, exciting, passionate path with someone. But Spirit just kicked out the High Priestess to say, listen to them as they speak with you and guide you, because you are going to be able to avoid something that's been kept secret about someone offering love. Because it appears you want to stay very fair and balanced in your lifestyle. You don't want a bunch of disruption. So I feel like you need to refine that balance again, is what I keep hearing. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Capricorn. Clearly defined messages of romance and love, or what they need to know in June 2017. All right, so the card you are receiving is a number 4 that tells me in about 4 weeks. Some of you are going to get clear on what I mean by being centered, and you're going to find that position. You're going to learn a lot in that position. But the Snow Angel, she's coming forward to say that the signs are with you already. The signs are with you. That was interesting. All right. This angel is one of the many beings assigned to humanity to carve out signs in the most stark and lifeless of places. She leaves signs for those who cannot see and shapes them again and again, until one day those who deny she is watching over them finally wake up. It is at that moment she can move on to another charge. By acknowledging her protection, you see her free and release her from many blessings, so others too may benefit. Look around you now for the signs of her presence. Even in the snow of winter and the harsh desert sands, she has made her presence felt. It is in your blindness and your unwillingness to see that holds you back, not life itself. Open your eyes to the presence of Snow Angel, of all angels. Feel their blessings and begin to live life anew. You have received so very, very many, and none of them will be seen or acknowledged until you are willing to believe that they are always with you. Open your senses up to angelic guidance at this time. Didn't I say there would be signs? Wow. Okay, so next, I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Not Doreen Virtue, Julia, Jeffrey, and Barbara Moore. And I love this deck. I love it because it explains emotions, thoughts, viewpoints, perspectives of people. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Spirit, please, to bless Capricorns with clearly defined messages regarding their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and responses to the environments they will find themselves in the next month and a half to 2 months. Some of you start out just kind of wandering around, wondering who to offer your love to. Some of you are wandering around because there's 2 or 3 people to choose from. In your thoughts position, some of you are wondering if you should give something another chance. And in your foundation, we have secrets. The High Priestess energies are there to help you figure out what you need to figure out about something hidden from you. In the recent past, you'd felt as though you'd been through a lot and decided to cut away things and people who no longer serve you, or you ran into a pretty feisty air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And now in the next 3-4 weeks, we have you kind of going back and forth about things. Do I give something another chance? Do I not give something another chance? And Spirit says you have the ability to choose whichever path you want. And you also have the High Priestess energies to be guided to the right path, to make the right choice. Someone outside of your path wants to take a new path themselves. They're claiming truth and victory over a situation. Maybe some of you are keeping a secret. Some of you in your hopes and fears are worried and uptight because of a secret. And that's what's making you go back and forth. And some of you in your outcome position will pretty much have had enough. The card overlooking the entire read is the 5 of Cups. So being afraid of something, being afraid to let something go, being afraid that you're going to have to feel the pain of that, wondering where you're going to go, and Spirit's always telling you with this card that new love is coming anyway at some point in your future, and that it's time to let something go, okay? In the next few weeks, Spirit's blessing you again with the Hanged Man card. They want you to look at things from every perspective. They want you to see that you protected this little egg so much. You took care of something that was so important to you for so long that you started to become the bird within. You grew spiritually. And now when a path comes before you, you're going to take the time to stop and really look closely to see what it is you cannot see. You may be enchanted by someone, and you may be hoping that the connections, the messages back and forth will eventually create something wonderful. So in the next month and a half, you'll be thinking a lot about this love offer. Is it right or is it wrong? Some of you will be working on a new project or opportunity that's going to bring good money. And in the end, you're just waiting to hear the truth so you can move forward on a new path in love. Yeah, you're going to push back past anybody who is not real. Anybody that's a waste of time. It's going to be pretty easy because you guys are starting to get serious. And the Hierophant's here to say good job. You just need to have faith right now because you're heading in the right direction. All right? Pardon my gum. It's how I keep my throat moist because I'm not used to this much talking, believe it or not. All right, so Cappies, wanting to offer your love but ticked off and upset about something in your head. Don't say anything. You're going to meet this person in the future. You're just going to end up carrying more swords, which represents bad thoughts, feelings, and words. Some of you have a third person who is fiery, exciting, very goal-orientated, very attractive. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are thinking, should I give an opportunity a chance or should I claim victory over the entire connection? What is the secret and how do I connect deeply? Do I connect deeply with this person or not? In the recent past, you really put yourself through something quite a bit. Some of you with an air sign and you're just, I think, ready to move on or have moved on. In the next 3-4 weeks, Spirit's saying Stay in your own independent time and space. Continue to do well with money. And let love kind of be something you take time and patience with. Some of you want to start a new path towards something, but you're feeling stuck somehow, either stuck within or stuck without. And maybe you're trying to figure out how to start a new path. If you want to start a new path, someone outside of you wants to start a new path, but you may want to make sure that's a real person with real motives and that they're not presenting themselves as someone they are not. In your thoughts, you may want to connect out to more than one person just so you can enjoy just having a comfortable life without having deep connections at this time. Yeah, because you're going to find out about 3 people and it's going to make you just be like, done. Glad I listened to Josie K and didn't do that. Josie K said. All right, sorry. All right. Oh boy. All right. So in a layout to my right, we have a 3-card summary, basically. And this is starting out with you trying to make sure everything's fair and balanced. Equal give and take. That's what it's all about. You just want to get through something and know that it is finally done. Stick 10 swords in and call me cooked. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have the Emperor. So this is you maybe putting on your armor. Does this look like someone you want to date? You could be fair and strict and organized and a leader of your path, but take off the armor for a little while. Just be at a little distance. Spend your time manifesting. We've got the energies of the Star card. Hoping, wishing, praying, and manifesting the right person or situation for you. Realizing that now it is time to let go and move forward. Maybe even travel. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you'll have the energies of the Hermit to go within and figure out how to get yourself in a better leadership position. So some of you are just going to start focusing on finances and say to heck with the whole love thing for a little while, and that's probably good. I see good things in money, or with regards to money. So what I'm going to do is just pull a final card to close your reading from the Mary Queen of Angels deck. This is closing the reading with a word of prayer. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's romance energies, life path here on Earth at this time, June 2017. And you received caring. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to care about myself, others, and the world. So take some time to give to others, to give to yourself, to give to charity. Show others that you care. Open up your heart. It doesn't mean you have to give away your whole heart. I mean, give away, how do I want to say that? Love somebody wholeheartedly. If it's connected to romance, I just feel a lot of guarding, which tells me that if you're guarded, that means psychologically you're probably not ready. So wait until you do. I mean, spirits telling you throughout the whole reading that they want to give you a sign. So why don't you just focus, Spirit's saying, focus on your finances and let them bring and control the energies of your love at this time in June. They want to present a gift. They don't want you to be in a position where you're feeling like overwhelmed and like you have to make choices. So change your paradigm and start getting focused back on what makes you such a good worker, what makes you successful, what makes you, and really start to live that for a while. Get to know people, have fun with people, take care of people, give your heart to people. And when you're ready, there will be a sign. Okay? And that's what Spirit's working on, but they're working on God's watch. So we have to be very patient and just focus on what it is we're doing in the meantime. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you again later this month or in July. Take care and God bless.